Hey, it's your girl, your favorite paralegal, aka Cassandra Lynn, and welcome to Legal Doc Talk 24/7. So, this Legal Doc Talk today is going to be the landlord for Shannon Harris's twin sister. If y'all have not followed this story regarding Naziah Harris, there has been a number of things that has transpired. And I'm going to play a few clips for you guys to kind of understand what's going on. And I'm not even gonna say allegedly because I have the the court docket to prove it. So the landlord ended up going to jail because she went over there. Now this is all alleged. She went over there and I guess she was either trying to get I don't even know what happened. There was a commotion, things happened. They said she powed into the air and it was just bad. There have been videos floating around of Marquita, that is the twin. So this is Naziah Harris's aunt. So Marquita, I believe that's the name. Marquita um lives with her boyfriend. They ended up, I want to say, renting a house because he stated that both of them were on the lease. And he has done an interview. I forgot what that channel holder's name is, but I'll definitely put it in the link below. But he did an interview with a young lady, and he stated that he has been trying to get Marquita out of the house because the twin sister Shannon has been coming over nonstop, and he's like he's tired of it because people are making threats, and he doesn't even feel comfortable being there, and he just wants both of them gone because if Marquita leaves, then Shannon will also leave. And it's crazy because Marquita's children are there, and he's not even the father of those children. So he says just too much. It's becoming overwhelming. They haven't been to work because they've been put on leave because of, I'm assuming people were calling or found out where the job was, and that's how they ended up being on leave. So they're just there. And he wants them gone. So the commotion is, I don't know if he was trying to evict them, like the boyfriend was trying to evict them, or if the landlord was trying to evict all of them. I don't know all of those details just yet, but I'm still digging. But somehow, some way, the landlord has went to jail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the docket to show you guys exactly what it is that she has been charged with. Now, I am not going to put her name out there, and I am not going to put her face out there just for safety reasons, but I am going to show you all of the charges that stemmed from the incident. Now she is in, well, she indicated to someone that when the podcaster was invited to the home, I guess it raised a lot of commotion. And so she's pretty much blaming it on him. The landlord is blaming it on Marc D. It's just a whole big mess. But the complaint was actually filed yesterday. Her next hearing is on February 11th. Um, let's see. So she has a total of 5 charges. First is an assault with a dangerous weapon, which is a felonious assault. Um, Second count, assault with a dangerous weapon. And I believe there was 2 individuals that claimed assault. Then weapons, felony, firearm. Pretty much for each person is a charge. Again, so 2 charges of the assault with a dangerous weapon, 2 charges of the weapons with the felony firearm, and then I'm assuming because she powed in the air allegedly, they charged her with reckless use of using that firearm. And I'm gonna let you guys hear the hearing so that way you could get an understanding of what happened. Because there's two stories, and if you've been following this case, you don't know who to believe because everybody be lying, child. Everybody be lying. But it does show that her bond is set. She got a personal bond in the amount of $100,000. And so that's it. So without further ado, let's get into the actual hearing, y'all. Oh, child. All right.
All right, Miss Johnson, this is case number 25055598001. People City, Michigan versus Martina Johnson. Appearances, please.
Jennifer Douglas for the people, P72748.
Judge, good afternoon. May it please this court, Philip Reagan, P57156 on behalf of Ms. Johnson. We waive the formal reading, stand mute. She's been advised of her rights.
Court order not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Johnson. Bond recommendation from the people.
Your Honor, on Ms. Johnson, the people are asking for a $50,000 cash or surety with tether house arrest. While Ms. Johnson does not appear to have any criminal convictions on her record, the allegations here would indicate that Ms. Johnson is a danger to the public. Here we have the allegation that she went to some people who weren't even there for her house, a completely different house, which she seems to admit that they said they were there for a different house. But she is alleged to have pointed firearms at multiple people. Fortunately, this is a situation that could have ended up much worse, as the one complaining witness actually had a firearm and ended up deciding to put it down to try to de-escalate the situation. But here, the one complaining witness indicated that the defendant was irate and telling them to leave, saying that if they didn't leave, they would shoot. And Your Honor, it wasn't just these two complaining witnesses. There were workers there as well who were doing the eviction, Your Honor. And then we have that when police arrived there, they see Ms. Johnson in the street and she does have a firearm on her. So Your Honor, we have concerns for the safety of the public here. The one complaining witness said Ms. Johnson was going on about a missing 13-year-old girl, and he had no idea what she was talking about. So it's unclear what exactly would have been would make this make sense. But Your Honor, there was a third-party witness who indicated that he saw this defendant pointing a gun at other individuals. He corroborated that she shot a round into the air. And so, Your Honor, given that we have some individuals who apparently were not trying to be hostile, Ms. Johnson, were not even there for anything having to do with her, they had firearms pointed at them and threatened to be shot. So given that there's this danger to strangers, we think there's a danger to the public. Given that one of those complaining witnesses is the landlord for the nearby property, it is likely that he will be near there in the future as he continues to do things with the property. And so we think that this is an ongoing threat. We're asking for $50,000 cash or surety with tether house arrest.
Mr. Reagan?
Judge, I'm glad Ms. Douglas said, it doesn't make sense. Let me make it make sense. Let me make all of this make sense. So
no, I just want to know, I don't want you to make it make sense. I want your bond argument.
I'm about to give you my bond argument. It's going to make sense. So, Judge, my client lives at a residence on Grand Street. She lives in a two-family flat. Above her, she's a landlord. Above her is the aunt of Desire Harris, who lives with her boyfriend. So the boyfriend wants to get Ms. Harris's aunt out the house because he's been getting a lot of threats and different things happening because of the case, the publicity that's going on with the case. He calls a podcast over to do a podcast that day. So this is Wednesday. So my client's also been getting a lot of threats based on the fact she hasn't put this aunt out the house and all this other stuff. So fast forward to Wednesday, she takes her daughter to school. She comes back home. There's 6 different cars sitting all around up the alley in front of her house with different men in them. I'm assuming it's the whole armor squatter removal, whatever that is, Judge. I have to what the whole armor squatter removal. I guess people feel like they can just remove people if they think they're squat. Regardless, Judge. So what happens? My client's a licensed CPL holder, has her gun on her hip. Never once takes the gun off her hip. Never once. She starts to ask the people that are sitting in front of her house. There's several cars. What are you guys out here doing? They start to get aggressive. She calls the police. My client does. They come out, right? Never find any shell casing anywhere on the ground because she never removed the gun off her hip. In fact, they took the gun off her holsters. That's how they removed it. It was on her hip. Still had one round in the chamber. She never shot. These guys had to get their story together. They all came up with the same story saying, oh, she pointed a gun at us, just so they could get her locked up. She's been getting threats, Judge. Things have been happening based on this other cases going on. She has a license to carry guns. She never shot it one time. I'm asking for a personal bond, for her. I don't think she's a threat. I think this is all made up. I sat here and listened for an hour, and it all made sense. It all made sense, Judge. And I'm just asking you to take my bond argument into consideration when setting bond, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, if hers was the only house on the street, it could make sense. But when you have a residential block, people might be there for other houses, and that's what they indicated. So, Your Honor, there's a third-party witness who says this also happened. It's not just these complaining witnesses.
Don't say that. Don't say nothing.
Hold on. One moment. Okay, one moment. Okay, go ahead. We know the argument as to bond. Mr. Reagan, you bring up some good points. Whenever I look at these type of matters, the various factors I look at. One, where the incident occurred. Two, one of the factors that points to your client's favor is she's a CPL holder. And three, an argument could be made that she was arguably acting in self-defense. The report indicates she fired a shot in the air, and I can understand being a woman by yourself, seeing gentlemen, people around the house, you can be fearful. And I'm like, for her safety, I get it. That's why she's probably a CPL holder. And like I said, both victims witnessed that the defendant fired one round in the air during the verbal altercation, which means she could have shot it at somebody, which means she's meant business. So I'm going to give her $100,000 personal bond in this matter. While this case is pending, ma'am, you're not to possess any handguns, firearms, or other dangerous weapons. No contact with Anthony Jones nor Anthony Pollard. Probable cause February 11th, preliminary examination February 18th, both in front of Judge Jefferson. Step aside.
Your Honor, I would just, for the record, I would note that after Ms. Reagan said that thing about the 911 call, I just checked the CAD notes. The only call I see is from a gentleman named Ronald or Rold. I don't see one from the complaining witness. I mean, from the defendant. So I just want to put that on the record.
Okay, duly noted. Step aside. You can bring back.
All right, so that was the hearing. So as you can see, so to kind of sum up exactly what happened, so there was another house that was on the block in which somebody called the whole armor squatter removal. And I guess there was a whole bunch of commotion that's going on. So Miss Johnson ended up dropping her daughter off at school, coming home to find all of these trucks in the area. And so it just all depends because she didn't know who these people were, and that is why she's on go. Pretty much, she is on go because of everything that has been happening. People are, as you heard, people are actually threatening her to evict Marquita out of that home because people have been pretty much, I'm assuming, coming over there, or they know exactly where they live, so they have been making several threats, probably not only to Miss Johnson but also to Miss Marquita. And since Shannon goes over there, it just only makes it worse. So the judge was like, hey, she's a licensed gun carrier or pow pow carrier. She probably feared for her life. I'm going to go ahead and give her a personal bond. And that's why he ruled the way that he did. All right. Now, as far as what has happened with Miss Johnson, I am going to also show you the video for where Mark D went over there, and then we can just go ahead and we can figure out as to why she is in fear and what stemmed, because everybody has seen this video that I'm about to play. And so it furthermore lets me know that there are people in Detroit that are not playing in regards to Shannon and Marquita about Naziah Harris. They want to know where she is. They want to know, why are y'all protecting this? Even the boyfriend came out and said, hey, something wasn't right with this man. Something wasn't right with this man. Something was not right with this man. He questioned Marquita. Why every time, he pulled up, you can understand why Shannon's kids would go and run up to the car, but why is Naziah running up to the car? So there's several things. But without further ado, let me tune y'all into the video that has been sparking question all over the internet. And so this is kind of what started every single thing. Let's get right on into this. Play it from the beginning. And here we go.
Said, where's the baby at then? Y'all don't know?
I don't know. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, see that? Before, yeah. Yeah, so why you recording? Come on in.
Well, I'm interviewing them.
Come on out. Come on in.
Well,
Come on in.
so what kind of what? So where? Why is the lies on the stand? I mean, y'all told me one thing. I don't know which one of y'all is Shannon and which one is Shannon and Marquita. First off.
What you say? Shannon.
Oh, that's why you're looking at me like that.
Yeah.
So what's the deal, Shannon?
What's the deal, Mark?
So you like fucking with pedophiles, huh?
Yeah. Are you one?
Am I one? No, of course not. Why, you want to fuck with me? Is that why you asking?
Excuse me.
Oh.
I'm not. Excuse me, sir.
Move out the way. Now you want to move. Okay, well, go ahead.
I'm about to come out here and talk.
About what?
Whatever conversation gonna be on.
About
You
what?
said we can ask you questions, so what's up?
You already asked me questions,
No,
and I answered it.
No, I got more questions, so come on.
Come
No.
on. You might as well come on out here and talk. What's the
I
point
don't
of
have to.
answering the questions right here? You
What motherfucking questions? I don't gotta answer nobody
just
questions,
said you
my
wanted.
dog.
You just said you wanted to.
Who? You did?
Here we go with the retard shit.
You are retarded.
So I'm saying, you was the last one to see her alive, right?
Yeah. Before school.
Before school. So what
I
happened?
told y'all that.
So what happened after school, though?
You figure it out. Y'all got everything right. Yeah.
Video report.
So now she running. Like, so now what you going here for? Oh. Well, well, he said he wanted you out of here. You ain't want to leave, so that's why we here.
Who?
Your boyfriend.
I'm on the phone with the landlord right now. Like, what you mean? Like what you mean? Like, he's here off the track of my love. This was just to me.
This is his house.
Who?
This is house.
This who house?
It's our
Who?
It's our house.
Tina,
but don't act like that.
right now.
You can come up here.
Yeah,
Cause
you
you
want to leave?
You talking about this? You talking about some this? But you lived with your mama when he moved here.
First of all, he stayed around the corner. He wasn't even staying here. And we ain't gonna do that.
I know. But don't walk up on me though. I ain't walking towards you.
But this is
I
my
didn't walk
house.
towards you. I don't give a fuck.
house.
This my
This
house.
my house.
Okay,
This my house. don't want this right. Get him. This is my house. This is my house. We're not doing that. Hey, this is my house. This is my house. Okay. This is my house.
This my nephew out.
Okay.
I ain't about to touch
You
her.
talking high. Make it seem like it's just
I'm
his house. It's not.
hot. I'm hot.
I'm hot too.
Okay, well don't
I'm
walk
hot
towards
too.
me.
What?
Okay. Well, he live here too.
I didn't say he did. So what you mean?
Okay.
You going on script? What you mean?
Don't get mad.
So was you jealous about Jarvis messing with Desire or what? Like, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to her.
I said who? I said I have no need to be jealous of a 13-year-old. That's my niece.
Right.
Trying to ask me some dumbass questions.
Touch nobody.
No, Roxy. No, how, Roxy? No. You wanted to do this. Y'all wanted to do this, right? No. For what, Roxy? For what, Roxy? For what, Roxy?
I got a 13-year-old.
Baby, I'm not on the defense with nobody. I said what I said, and I stand on 10 toes down on everything of what I said. Point blank, period. Chris, let me call you right back. Huh?
I'm loving you, put him on speakerphone because I know he talking ignorant.
That's the one call you.
Right.
Look at me going off now. I can hear that.
Who's she on the phone with?
The brother just got out of prison. But I'm the sister that only got 9 brothers. No sisters.
Didn't want to tell us where she was at. Told me to figure it out. I got everything else. Questions is rolling in too fast in the comments for me to.
Y'all didn't like W, John.
Who, the landlord?
Oh. I can't go. You just gonna feel some type of way, but I see here and make sense out of shit. They putting this house in danger.
Say what now?
Your kids live here. The landlord. I would straight tell them. The twins is putting this house in danger. Y'all kids live here. There's people after them. Why would you want them here?
My nephew don't feel safe at all. And he shouldn't have to live like that. In his own motherfucking house. And that was these motherfuckers got me shaking. I ain't never shaken in my motherfucking life, man. Don't you got social media, baby? You on Facebook, don't you? You on social media? You surely did. You don't feel safe around these fucking murderers.
I can't even do shit comfortable. I don't even want to go get my hair done. I don't want to do shit, but I know
So I'm giving
go to work.
I'm giving the privacy of that conversation to Roxy is the reason why I'm not over there with the camera. Right? I'm giving this privacy to Roxy. Because whatever she's asking her right now, I mean, that's the reason why I called her over here, because she said this is her family. And apparently she hasn't seen them since all of this. This is her first time seeing them throughout this whole debacle. So.
Hey, you come with that? Come over this bitch every day. This shit is crazy. You got fucking 30-year-old. This shit is ain't heard me, and I ain't getting contact with please don't do this in my house. Please don't do that. Please. Please. You keep saying it. You're trying to find out what you're giving me. I don't talk to nobody. Don't block it, nothing. Let me see. You keep saying that she's still alive. I don't know, is she? Do you think she is?
Last time you was.
I mean, do you think she is? I don't know. Nobody.
You said last time.
Have you
what?
had a con? You so
Last
from
time you had a conversation.
this is my one question. From the ninth. No. Just let me. So one, when they said when your mother asked you was she there, my first place I would have went was to the shop because that's where y'all let her go. That's my first. Fuck calling him, fuck asking him. My first place was going to listen, because I got to search this.
Why you gonna say
this is what one question. This one question I want to ask.
Wait.
From the ninth.
Wait a minute.
From the ninth. Okay, go.
We're not gonna be able to have a conversation, y'all.
I didn't even know.
Hey, excuse me. Okay. Let's just stop.
This is one question, and then I'm done. From January the 9th till he turned himself in February 7th, you and him never talked about this baby being gone. Never, ever said nothing. Not one thing.
I know.
I can't believe that. From the 9th to the 7th, you never had one conversation with this motherfucker that should cut his dick off. You don't have to feed it to him.
I'm not going to answer any questions that you don't feel comfortable answering.
No, she don't have to.
It's not
I just
even
wanted
about
to ask.
feeling uncomfortable.
She don't have to answer.
It's not even
I just
about
wanted to
feeling
ask.
uncomfortable.
Because that was fucking with me.
She's an outsider looking in.
With a 13-year-old daughter.
Period.
So,
yes.
I got a question.
Yes. But your
Why
question.
I can show you my baby look like
why
that
you
baby.
keep coming here?
Excuse me?
Why you keep coming here?
Because I can. This is my sister. If she want me to come over here, I can. You wasn't saying it when you was staying at my house for 2 months because you didn't have a place to stay.
First of all, I don't have people looking for me trying to fuck me up.
Who's looking for me, baby? I'm not hiding.
The world.
I'm not hiding.
It looks like it.
How?
You ain't going to work for one, and you over here where you usually don't be. Where nobody will think what you
need to
only
do
thing I
is
wanted to say,
don't
like,
put our job
and then I keep
and what
telling
we
you not
got
to come
going
here,
on.
but you keep coming.
I can come here as long as my sister say I can come here. If she's inviting me over here, I can. You disrespectful, nigga.
You're not understanding the situation.
How, nigga? You not even understanding the situation. Go ask to invest in something. What you need to do is worry about your son.
Okay.
Worry about your son.
I'm glad he ain't around y'all.
And I'm glad.
The fuck?
I'm glad.
I am too.
Fuck.
You got
Don't worry about me. You worry about your kids that you had with a pedophile. You worry about your kids and that pedophile.
You ain't fucking
The fuck?
Shit, you wasn't saying
I got one. You got
when
five.
she was missing, can I ask you something?
Motherfucking weed, what?
When she went missing, why would you say she might just be out fucking?
Because everything that I said is that's what we got from her friends. Everything that we got from what I said came from her friends. So I just repeated it. That's what they said.
It's not making no sense. All right. Mark, let me have a word with you for a second.
What you're not going to do is try to bogart whatsoever.
Take that way.
No, I'm not talking about you. I was making sure that it's time because I already know how when she left me 0, she goes from 0 to 1,000. And I'm a snap on any motherfucking body.
Me too.
On any motherfucking body.
Everybody come the wrong way in your life.
Right, but them. But them. My daughter 13 just got accepted for Cass Tech. She ski, swim, skate, dance, motherfucker play basketball, everything. And when the fuck she walked past me with her
I would get out to Mark.
You want her out.
Oh, I really want her out. Like, this shit is to the point where I'm about to talk to the landlord and literally talk some sense that makes sense on she don't need to be here.
Yeah, because it's dangerous.
It's dangerous.
Yeah. Very. Very.
And the way this shit acting, I already know I'm gonna have to deal with some shit when y'all leave. I'm gonna try my best to ignore him, but let me get close to
Ain't
him.
nothing gonna happen.
I might get locked up and knock them 2 bitches out.
I'm about to go to my club. And I'm gonna come back
Hey,
before I go
I ain't
home.
got time for
and
this
I
shit,
live
bro.
2 houses behind my club. And I'm gonna come back before I go around the corner to my house from my club.
But I ain't gonna do shit. I'm gonna mind my business.
I'm in a
I'ma stay there
motorcycle
doing shit
club.
till
I will
shit
not
gets
say
handled.
which one.
You know,
But I will come
whoever
back.
Out, they need to go on somewhere else, for real, because no, it ain't like I'm the one that's doing some fucked up shit.
Well, yeah, man. I just wanted to give you the platform to see what you say what you had to say, and all of that type of shit.
I can't even get it all out because there's just too much going on. There's a lot of shit going on. I can't even get it all out.
It's deeper than what you even said. Huh?
Hello? What is? What is?
It was nice meeting you.
Who is this? Look, I've been trying to get rid of the problem for the longest. Why would they be scared? Why they scared? Ain't we not? It's, nobody being loud. If you understand the problem, you will see what's going on. I'm trying to get rid of the problem, but they won't go. How?
Yeah.
This is family. This is family. This is family. This is her family. What you talking about? This, on God, this is her family. This is her family. She talking to her own family. How is her talking to her own people a problem? They want to talk to her. You can come over here. Roxy is right here. That's her family member. She's talking to him right now.
Nobody up here, not so much promotion, and it's over her head.
I ain't trying to have it on no front street. I've been trying to get rid of it. I've been trying to get. Okay. Mom. Mom, can you hear?
Over to Jamel.
Mom.
I was the first day she went to mom. She was about 7 months old. We set up each other. She told us about this background. She said what it is, and she believed it. And I alright. Alright. And she don't even know what this damn background is. I mean, but even you see the fact that Janelle brought it to you. Janelle did not. Or you talked to Janelle about it, I'm sorry. That was, no, that's not how it went at all. This is when I found out I was pregnant. I took a pregnancy test and I asked her
I said it's intertwined with God's faith. So she should be here. So it's the pregnancy test and everything.
This is legal. Janine.
I don't want to be referred. So, about her the pregnancy test and everything, and she was like, "You're perfect." I said, "Okay." She asked me who he is, what's his name, he gave me his name and everything. I said, "Cool." We went upstairs into her room. She went, "Yeah." She said, "We went to the room and the seat." So what did you put in? She said, "A seat." So when she flipped the computer on, I said, "No, I need to go to state." And I said, "They told me that we have one big market and I'm being out of state, so they're really going to that." So
Baby, if I can find the other part of this, I am going to do so because there has been a lot of everybody has different summaries in regards to this. Some people are saying that she stated that she knew that Naziah was pregnant. I did hear her conversation in regards to her being pregnant and her taking a pregnancy test. But just before it ended, she said that she actually found a pregnancy test, and then she said she went up to someone's room. So I'm going to see if I can find part two of this video so we can listen to the rest of it. But as for now, there were a lot of conversations that were going on in this. So we had this conversation where Shannon was talking to Roxy and she was whispering, but then Marquita, who is Shannon Harris's twin, her boyfriend was just going off. And if y'all didn't catch it, the father of the children called him and was like, "Hey, dude, what's up, man? You need to get them people up out of the house because my kids are scared." Man, it was just too much that was going on. But and I think here's the thing. Now, nobody was fighting or anything, so you wouldn't hear no bumps or thuds, but you can hear the commotion. And if he went downstairs and everybody's still on 10, because he even had his family there. So if his family is on 10, you can already know the type of atmosphere that was going on. So of course the landlord is going to feel some type of way, if she drops her child off at school and she comes and then she see all these trucks and all these people, she's going to be on 10. She's going to be on guard. And so that is why she was in jail, because somebody called the popos, but it was from the squatter squad and not anybody related to this situation. But as she just feels that there's a lot going on, a lot of people that are, after her, and she's probably receiving all types of emails, calls. I can just only imagine her going to the store and people like, "Oh, you're the it's just too much. It really is too much." But I wanted to give you guys that update. As I stated before, the landlord is blaming Mark D for her being in jail. How that is related, I don't know. But at least we heard the judge's take on, why he felt that she did what she did. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until then, you all be blessed and I'm out. Bye.